Valmiki Ramayana, Ayodhya Kanda, Book number 2, Sarga 67, Roman numerals LXVII 67. The Praise of Kings. That night of sorrow passed away, and arose again the God of day. Then all the twice-born peers of state together met for high debate. Javali, lord of mighty fame, and Gautam and Katyayan came, and Markandeya's reverend age, and Vamadeva, glorious sage. Sprung from Mudgalya's seed the one, the other ancient Kashyapa's son. With lesser lords these Brahmans each spoke in his turn his several speech, and turning to Vashishta best of household priests, him thus addressed. The night of bitter woe has passed, which seemed 100 years to last. Our king, in sorrow for his son, reunion with the five has won. His soul is where the blessed are, while Rama roams in woods afar. And Lakshman, bright in glorious deeds, goes where his well-loved brother leads. And Bharat and Shatrughna, they who smite their foes in battle fray. Far in the realm of Kekaya stay, where their maternal grandsires' care keeps Rajagriha's city fair. Let one of old Ikshvaku's race obtain this day the sovereign's place, or havoc and destruction straight our kingless land will devastate. In kingless lands no thunder's voice, no lightning reads the heart rejoice, nor does Parjanyas heavenly rain descend upon the burning plain. Where none is king, no sower's hand casts no the seed upon the land. The son against the father strives, and husbands fail to rule their wives. In kingless realms no princes call their friends to meet in crowded hall. No joyful citizens resort to garden trim on sacred court. In kingless realms no twice-born care to sacrifice with text and prayer, nor Brahmans who their vows maintain the great solemnities ordain. The joys of happier days have ceased, no gathering, festival, or feast. Together calls the merry throng, delighted with the play and song. In kingless lands it ne'er is well with sons of trade who buy and sell. No men who pleasant tales repeat delight the crowd with stories sweet. In kingless realms we ne'er behold young maidens decked with gems and gold. Flock to the gardens blithe and gay, to spend their evening hours in play. No lover in the flying car rides with his love to woods afar. In kingless lands no wealthy swain, who keeps the herd and reaps the grain, lies sleeping blessed with ample store, securely near his open door. Upon the royal roads we see no tasked elephant roaming free. Of threescore years, whose head and neck sweet tinkling bells of silver deck, we hear no more the glad applause when his strong bow each rival draws. No clap of hands, no eager cries that cheer each martial exercise. In kingless realms no merchant bands who travel forth to distant lands, with precious wares their wagons load, and fear no danger on the road. No sage secure in self-controlled, brooding on God with mind and soul, in lonely wanderings finds his home, where'er at eve his feet may roam. In kingless realms no man is sure he holds his life and wealth secure. In kingless lands no warriors smite the foeman's host in glorious fight. In kingless lands the wise no more, well trained in Scripture's holy lore, in shady groves and gardens meet to argue in their calm retreat. No longer in religious fear do they who pious vows revere bring dainty cates and wreaths of flowers as offerings to the heavenly powers. No longer bright as trees in spring shine forth the children of the King, resplendent in the people's eyes with aloe wood and sandal dyes. A brook where water once has been, and grove where grass no more is green. Kine with no herdsman guiding hand, so wretched is a kingless land. The car its waving banner rears, banner of fire the smoke appears. Our King, the banner of our pride, a God with gods, is glorified. In kingless lands no law is known, no and none may call his wealth his own. Each preys on each from hour to hour, as fish the weaker fish devour. Then fearless atheists overleap the bounds of right, the godly keep, and when no royal powers restrain, and lordship gain, as in the frame of man the eye keeps watch and ward, a careful spy. The monarch in his wide domains protects the truth, the right maintains. He is the right, the truth is he. Their hopes in him the well-born see. On him his people's lives depend. Mother is he, and sire and friend. The world were veiled in blinding night, and none could see or know aright. Rule there no king in any state, the good and ill to separate. We will obey thy word and will, as if our king were living still, as keeps his bond bonds the faithful sea, so we observe thy high decree. O best of Brahmans, first in place, our kingless land lies desolate. Some scion of Ikshvaku's race, do thou as monarch consecrate. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful description. What happens when the king is absent from the kingdom? Everything goes topsy turvy. Everything is in disarray. Bad elements start to gain prominence, and good elements start to lose the grip, the control. That's the material world because of the inertia of the three modes of material nature in association with the matter. The soul gradually becomes more and more deteriorated in its good qualities and is developing bad qualities of control, self indulgence, all kinds of vices. This is what we see. Everybody is greedy. Materialism is greed. Has nothing to do with God. It's just greed and greed and greed. So it's a godless, materialistic civilization. Although they claim to worship God, whatever they call him, it's all, how to say, phony. It's all bogus, funny too. God is there just a little bit, so the whole thing doesn't go straight to anarchy and straight to barbarianism. So in one sense, some kind of religion is good, just to keep people, you know, obedient to some extent. Otherwise, there is literally no God. God is there, some invisible sky daddy, some invisible sky daddy for Christians, Jews, and Muslims. That's all it is. Very poor, Stone Age, outdated legacy concept of God. No idea who or what God is. But right here in Ramayana, we find out when God does descend to earth, what are his activities, what he does. And whatever he does is so beautiful and glorious and full of virtue and beauty that attracts souls. These pastimes, they attract souls back to God like that. These are beautiful pastimes. God and his better half, Rama and Sita, they come, they exhibit their beauty, they exhibit their virtues, they exhibit all the good qualities everybody is attracted to. Okay, that's the difference between an invisible sky daddy who is single and all frustrated, throwing plagues on people, and in comparison to this beauty of Ramayana, where we see God, we can talk to God, and we see his queen, we can talk to her too. That the difference is 100%. You can't compare. You literally can't compare. And because of Abrahamic religions, we have so much materialism, godless science, atheism, capitalism, communism, crony capitalism. These are all natural byproducts of satanic Abrahamic religions, because people understand, intelligent people understand, the Freemasons understand that Abrahamic religions are literally Stone Age religions, just came out of freaking caves, and it's all patriarchal base. It's all based on some patriarchy, and they have no freaking concept of God whatsoever. Beside an invisible sky daddy, that's all they got. And they kill cows. This is their main religion. The global satanic cow slaughter through McDonald's and Burger King, making people sick and sinful at the same time. Jai Shri Ramayana Ki Jai. Jai Shri Ram. Hail Ram. Roma Victa. Ciao.